Well, what's up everyone, welcome to vlog number 26. Now just before we get started there, I do want to make a slight apology. I don't know whether you can hear it or not, but I am actually charging batteries, so if you can hear a slight noise in the background, I've just got a couple of lipos on charge there, so I do apologise. I don't think it should be too bad though. The microphone usually filters out wind and stuff like that, so anyway, I'll find out when I play this back to edit it. So what we've been up to this week, quite a few little bits to be honest actually. We'll start with last week's video, which was the Newbie John race whoop video. Seems to have gone down quite well, that one. I've got I think it was 1,500 views in about 3 days, which is fucking massive for this channel. You know, normally 200 to 300's the standard. Anything over that's a massive success. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that one. Obviously you guys liked it, so we'll try and do something similar as we go forward. What else have we been up to? iGal video we've just done as well. I've actually been out doing some building dives with a whoop. Actually, well, I used a couple of whoops actually. I used my Air 65 and my Air 75. I actually broke the duct on my 75 there by crashing into the tower. If you haven't seen that iGal one, I'll link it up there or whatever. It's quite fun actually, something different, you know, bit of building dives. Now one thing that did make it quite a bit easier, I've actually finally got my HDO goggles. They're all this shit on my desk. I have been flying analogue with them. These are the DJI V1s with the Speedy B adapter in. Now we've got a set of HDOs with a rapid fire in, and you immediately see there the difference in size. A lot more portable, a lot more comfortable to wear. So yeah, really chuffed with them. Crap all over my desk now. I'm actually got them up for sale on eBay. They're probably sold by the time this video comes out, like, so a bit late for anybody that did want them. Right, so things that are coming in the post. The saga continues really with these. We'll start with the Beta FPV Cetus X kit, what they've sent me. I've got a tracking thing for that now, but still no closer to get that getting delivered. I've got my little list at the side of the camera here so I don't forget it all. We have got, we've got the new, well not new, we've got a GPS that's been sent to me by Flywoo, but the cool thing about that is, it has remote ID in. By the way, remote ID is not cool, but here in the UK you can actually use that with a drone tracker app. It can actually plot your course where you've been flying, so if your drone does crash and you're not sure where it is, you can use that to find it. So we're going to start making a video on that next week, possibly maybe the week after. I've got some batteries coming from Hobby King. They just reached out to me and asked if I'd like to check some out, so I thought why not. So what I've done, I've actually, they've got a new line of batteries coming out, all the way 6S all the way down to 1S, something like that. But I've actually got some for my 2S quads, because I've been meaning to make a video about me me tooth grinder and me baby turtle HD, and I've kind of been really busy actually, so I ordered some 2S batteries off them. We're going to use them to make that video, so that's something else that's coming up. What else we got? The Flywoo 155 degree lens mod. Now I've seen quite a few videos popping up over the last few days of creators sort of reviewing them, so obviously they are starting to make the way to the UK, but as of yet mine is nowhere to be seen. I actually ordered them the day they were released. Again, I've got tracking information, but as far as I can see on that, it's still stuck at the shipper or wherever, so that's a bit of a bucker really. But yeah, there is still in the works, that video. And like I've said in the last couple of vlogs, I've got a few bits from Flywoo there that I want to sort of roll into one video, so that is coming. What else we got? Oh, I've actually got like a really super cheap, ready to fly like drone kit coming from Makerfire. They reached out to me and asked if I wanted to sort of have a look at it. I said, why not? I'll put a little picture on the screen now. It's, you know, it's not what I'd class as like something like the Cetus X kit, you know, which is kind of everything you need and it'll sort of grow with you a little bit. This is more toy grade, let's say, something to sort of get like really young kids and that and people into it, but it's super cheap, so I thought, yeah, I might as well get it and take a look at it. So yeah, that's on the way. Again, not arrived yet, but it should be coming soon. And one last little thing here which I've sort of done, You can see all my little drawers I have on the side here. I've got bits and bobs in all sorts of these. Now one thing I have got, I've got a little, I don't know if you can see that, little Whoop camera with a built-in 25 milliwatt VTX. So yeah, I've kind of been umming and ahhing what to do with that. Not really been sure, but I had a bit of an idea when I was out shopping. Let me grab this. I bought an RC boat, and something a little different from the channel. Now again, this is just a super cheap little boat there. It's not like top of the range or like that. I think it was it $9.99 or $19.99, so probably about as cheap as you're going to get really. But I thought it'd be quite fun to print a little 3D sort of canopy for this, get that Whoop VTX on, and see if we can FPV a boat. So yeah, that is something we're going to be doing in the near future. Yeah, like I say, batteries I've got on charge here are for, because I'm going out flying this afternoon. I'm going to make a bit of a video on this. Now, you may have seen this previously in a few vlogs. This is my 6-inch one. I previously had a GoPro on this, but I've decided to finally put the 04 in it. So I want to go out and test fly this, sort of see what we get flight time wise, and kind of check out what the footage is like from the 04 really. Got a couple of batteries on charge there. So I've got some 1500 mAh batteries there on charge. I want to charge a couple of them, and all these are my Dogcom 2200s. So I sort of want to see what it handles like with both of them. Now, it's the first time I've ever flown a 6-inch quad really. Like I say, I usually fly 7-inch if I'm going out and doing cinematic stuff. So yeah, it's sort of going to be interesting to take this out and see where it flies like really, whether it's better at cinematic or freestyle. I'm guessing cinematic really, to be honest, with the weight of it. It probably do some basic flips and rolls and stuff like that, but we're going to find that when we check it out. So yeah, and also actually I want to try them out as well. They're the ND filters from Dolphin RC where I got the other week, so that is what we're going to be doing there. Right, so we better do the news. Right, so let's go, the news. And by the way, yes, I still hate that jingle, but I will find something better, or I might just keep it to be ironic. So, news-wise, well, nothing really news-wise really this week that I've seen. But I do want to talk a little bit about sort of like what's happening with DJI in the USA. I really feel for all the USA pilots I do. It must be terrific out there at the minute. You can't get any O4 units, O4 lights, O4 Pros, goggles, and you know, people can't even buy camera drones in there at the minute out there. It's really a strange situation, really is bad. Things seem to be fine here in the UK, so we are kind of lucky that way for now. What have I got on my little list there? Yeah, there's no... Oh yeah, sorry, I'm sort of reading my notes as I'm doing this here. I was watching the Ken Aaron live stream the other day. He was talking to Fly High FPV, and some of the things they were saying on there was quite shocking really. They said there was people sending drones for repair, I'm assuming on you know, the care refresh thing you get with DJI, where if you bid it into a tree, you know, they'll repair it for pretty cheap. Same with the action cameras, funnily enough. People were sending them out, and then they were coming back to port and being returned, sorry, and they were asking crazy money to get them back in. So, you know, people were going to send these drones out and possibly not get them back, which is kind of crazy, really, if you ask me. But FlyEye did say, through his contacts, that he has heard that the DJI usually do 2 production runs during the year. One, I forget what he said, was it one sort of in the summer and one in the winter or something like that? But he has heard production is going to restart again for these air units in August, I believe, something like that. I mean, I'm just sort of paraphrasing where I've heard it. Don't take any of this where I'm saying as gospel, but yeah, apparently production is going to start again in August, which is kind of what they were saying is one of the main reasons why that DJI has taken all the stuff down, because they ran out of product. But we all know it's political posturing and more than all else. But anyway, yeah, that was the news. Right, so all that's left to do now is say thank you to my patrons, like I do in every video. So massive thanks to Tegridy Frank. Your support really does mean a lot, mate. It does. It helps me keep this shit show running. If any of you guys want to help support the channel, there's links to my Patreon down in the video description. Also down there, there's where else is there? There's links to my Instagram and stuff like that, and affiliate links. So if you want to support the channel, that's an easy way to do it. Speaking of YouTube channel, we're also offering memberships for $1.99 a month. You get early access to my videos, same as my Patreon. Also down there there's t-shirts and stickers and mugs and that from the merch store. It's alright, that's enough shilling for myself. That's kind of it for this vlog. I've sort of rambled on a bit longer than I usually do here, so right. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please think about giving it a thumbs up and subscribing, and we'll see you in the next one.